Michiganders are being crushed by skyrocketing prescription drug prices, but what if there was a way to stop Big Pharma from charging outrageous amounts? That's exactly what Michigan Democrats are trying to do right now with newly introduced Senate Bills 3, 4, and 5. These bills would create a new Prescription Drug Affordability Board, which would have the authority to set new maximum price limits on the most common prescription drugs in Michigan.
I think this is one tool to hold them accountable. The point is that we need to do something, and let's start a conversation about other ideas that are out there to hold Big Pharma accountable and really rein in these exorbitant profits and high costs of medicine.
This new board would act like a watchdog for Michiganders' wallets. Under the legislation, drug companies would also have to justify price hikes in public hearings, and the board would have final say over whether those price increases are allowed.
Hearing those devastating stories where people are literally making choices about their budgets based on whether or not they can afford a medicine. I mean, that is an unsustainable system that directly impacts too many of our neighbors across the state.
And it's not just lawmakers noticing the problem. ER doctors like Dr. Rob Davidson see it every day.
I had a patient just a few months ago diagnosed with a blood clot and who needed a blood thinner, Eliquis, and it's extremely expensive. And we have little coupons in the ER to get them a 30-day supply, which seems unbelievably ridiculous that you would have to take coupons to a pharmacy to be able to afford a drug for a month.
And as Dr. Davidson points out, high drug costs aren't just a financial burden. They're a full-blown health crisis that's now affecting 1 in 3 Michiganders.
You just keep hearing it more and more, because costs keep going up and up. Patients in the Michigan survey in the last few years, were cutting pills in half or skipping prescriptions because they could afford them. Drug companies were increasing their profits, by huge multiples.
The bills have been referred to a committee and could advance to a vote in Lansing soon.